Oh, I have to talk about this so bad because I I have no words for this this the stupidity that I continue continue. I mean, I know, like, I get it. We're not all perfect, fine, but really, really, we're gonna go with this crap? I just read an article on the Huffington Post about Nebraska, Oklahoma, two country, well not, but two states. I'm correct myself. That say, oh, you know what? Colorado has marijuana, and they kind of legalized it there. I got a great idea. Great fucking idea. Let's no, let's sue them. Yeah, really. Let's sue Colorado, a state that doesn't care, has nothing to do with Nebraska, nothing to do with Oklahoma, just has nothing to do with either of us. Is legalizing this, doing this of their own accord. Why is Oklahoma and Nebraska worried about them having legalized marijuana? Why? I mean, if they're really just trying to do this for shock value, and not even shock value, if they're trying to do this to make it so that they can do whatever the freak they want, and basically get all that, I can almost see why they're doing this. They're wanting all that fucking money. Because most people haven't, or yeah, no, well, no, most people have noticed it, but because of people wanting marijuana to be legalized, and now it's legalized, the influx of that money has raised a lot of their, like, if you really look at it, they're sort of Colorado's going through like an economic boom right now. I mean, not a big one, but like one that you can like grab a telescope and you can see it. You can look it up on the internet, see the charts and whatever. But I just I find I find it decisively, actually not decisively strange, but more egotistical that the state I live in, and the state like not too far away from us, is saying that it violates federal law. It violates federal law. Really? It violates federal law. Okay. One thing I'll tell you. If it violates federal law, find hard evidence for it. Don't just claim, oh, it's such and such. Because I read the freaking post, and from what I read, pretty much it was all big. You could definitely hear it from it. It sounded like a lot of bullcrap. So I just can't. I don't get it. I mean, I kind of get it. I understand it. Um, doesn't really help the issue. I'm gonna say help as in like it doesn't do much except for ignite, and it makes people like, if you want people to stay away from marijuana, you shouldn't go, hey, I'm gonna file a lawsuit against it, and that's what it's gonna be. What you should do is go, hey, you know let's think this out and go, okay, if we file a lawsuit, is that going to push people more towards marijuana, or is it going to push them against marijuana? Think on both sides. Go side to side, side to side, side to side. Don't sit there and go, oh, we just think marijuana's bad, so we're going to sue them and have them go to the federal court and go through all the crap. Because it's just going to push people more towards marijuana, then it's going to push them against it. So it's like, you basically just screwed yourself in the ass, Oklahoma, and you basically, Nebraska, screwed yourself in the ass. You didn't think, you didn't stop and sit there and go, okay, even with all the tests, even with all the reports, even with all the studies, even with all everything, you didn't sit there and think, if we file a federal lawsuit, would it affect something? Yes, it would. But I don't know. I mean, I try. I try to understand this, and I try to get this out of my mind, but I cannot. I cannot. I really don't know. But I would have to say, definitely don't understand what's going on through their freaking mind, because it just seems so abhorrent to do that. But I'm just going to have to go ahead and deal with it and see where it goes. Hopefully nothing too big or too dangerous, as I should say, happens because of this. Like, legislators suddenly go, oh no, let's just ban it all. Suddenly Colorado goes back to basically what most states are, and just can't even barely handle, medical marijuana without somebody having to, have like full approval, with some sort of disease. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. But this is Titanic Foster signing off, because this is bullshit.